Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Javier Mata. Today with us, we have the legend, Chuy Gomez. Chuy, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, Chuy, for those who've been under a rock the last couple decades, let them know a little bit about, or just moved to the Bay, let them know a little bit about who you are and what you do.
I'm the morning guy over at Cameo. I've been doing that for about 10 years now at Cameo. I've been doing radio in the Bay Area for over 24 years. Just been holding on. So if you wake up with me, then you know who I am. If not, then give me a chance. Check me out.
There you go. And they can hear you what time exactly?
6 to 10 in the morning every day. Or if you're up in the afternoons, I do a TV show as well. I do CMC in the afternoons.
So you got television and radio down. Just hit everything.
Little cross promotion.
Yeah. I see you. I follow you on Instagram, Twitter. I see you always plugging your stuff.
Active.
Mention a little about that. So everybody mentions radio is a dying industry. I like to think of it as changing. You seem to do well in that. What advice would you give to future or aspiring broadcasters?
Try and stay as active as possible. I'm a marketing machine, so everything I do, I'm out there putting stickers on booties and shaking hands, kissing babies. I'm trying to be everywhere the people are. If there's a march, yesterday there was a march, I'm out there trying to be where the people are at. If there's a big party that, whether it's a Filipino fiesta or the Cinco de Mayo or whatever it may be, I'm trying to be at those things.
Okay, and that's how you make your presence felt, I take it.
You want to be as visible as possible. Although radio, you don't really put a face with it. You can be kind of anonymous, but now with the social networks, you kind of put yourself out there.
I feel like that's where you've transcended. Obviously, radio known not necessarily for being on TV, but you found a way to market yourself and make yourself relevant that way as well.
Yeah, and then that's exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I expose a lot of myself. I put pictures of my kids up. I show that I'm at this club and I just met this person. I had Angela Johnson, or I had Tracy Morgan on the show, whatever. And so I'm trying to keep you as connected to me as possible.
Absolutely, and I feel that way. I appreciate it. Now, I got to be honest with you. Who's your favorite person? Who's been your favorite guest? Most memorable. I know you got a whole wide range of them.
Well, for me, most memorable was Ice Cube because I was such a big fan.
Oh, okay.
So that was the most memorable. That was the one that was like, my hands were shaking, I was sweaty, I was like nervous, and.
So you felt you got starstruck. Then.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah. Growing up with Ice Cube, who wouldn't be? And it's like, then he became a TV mogul, producer, and everything else. So.
Okay, perfect. Now I know you take a lot of pride in being Latino, Mexican to be exact. What effect, if any, did that have trying to penetrate the urban market? I mean, can you describe a little bit?
It wasn't really that hard because growing up, I listened to a guy named Marcos Gutierrez who was on the all black station, KSOL. So I interned under him, and he was he was actually a teacher here at San Francisco State, but he was known as the Guacamole Man.
Okay.
And so he was real proud of being a Latino guy. He spoke with an accent. He was that dude. Okay. So I didn't really find a problem being there and being Latino in an urban market.
Okay. No, you've thrived in this market, so obviously you figured out your niche and how to go about it. Now, Chuy, just a couple more questions. How would you go about getting your foot in the door in radio? How would you suggest? I know there's aspiring. A lot of people watching this are going to wonder, how do I get my start in radio?
Well, it's a tough industry to get into, but the one I suggest is the way I got in is an internship. Always, try and learn as much as possible. And, you're there, you're witnessing firsthand what's happening. So an internship obviously works very well, but always put your best foot forward and take every opportunity and show them that you can do what's being done.
Okay. Now, in case people, don't get to see what you do behind the scenes, let them know a little bit of a daily routine for you. I know you wake up really early. I know you're a hard worker. So what does your day usually consist of?
Oh, man, everything. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, get a little something to drink, get something to eat. On my way to work. My day starts from 6 to 10. After 10 o'clock, I go have a little lunch, hang out. I go do the video show. I'm in the afternoon, so that takes 2 hours out of my day. And then, hang out with my kids. I got 2 little daughters, 2 and 4. And, so it's a busy week. Every day there's something to do.
And then on the weekends, we can find you at the club usually?
Everywhere, man.
Everywhere, right? All right, man. Chuy, well, it looks like our time is getting close to wrap up. Any last words you want to say to our viewers?
If you don't already follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Chuy Gomez. If you haven't checked me out on Cameo and CMC, and hopefully we can cross paths somewhere.
Oh, man, I'm sure we will. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Chuy, hope you enjoyed everything. Once again, this is the man, the legend, Chuy Gomez. I am Javier Mata signing off. Thank y'all.